The night you came back from Hawaii and you met with Mark, what was that conversation like? What did he want to know from you?
We really gave it exhaustingly every effort to make him see, what he was giving up by going and what he could get by staying and all of that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of elements to it that really came down to one thing. He just wanted to go for it. And I love that about him. I love that he had that nature, and he was ready for the competition, and it's part of, what comes out of this program.
After sleepless nights and lots of prayer, I have decided that I will forego a 5th year at USC and declare my eligibility for the 2009 NFL Draft.
Mark is going against the grain on this decision. He knows that. He knows that coming out early is a tremendous challenge for a quarterback, and the statistics don't back up that it's easy to be successful in the way that he's going about it.
What happened at the news conference?
In retrospect, the one thing that I don't think I conveyed in whatever those exchanges were, it didn't come across how much we love Mark and how much he's meant to this program and what a great competitor and factor that he's been. And I'm disappointed that was missed in the effort of the day, but the other side of it, I wanted Mark to know how I felt, because it wasn't over yet. There's still 72 hours.
So you were still competing
I was still battling, and I wanted him to know. I told him all the way through, as you want me to be at this thing, I'm going to say it straight up now. I'm going to talk exactly like I've been talking to you all the way through the process, and tell it exactly like we feel. And I'm not going to just sugarcoat it for you, And he said, that's okay, so he, that's what came out. And maybe I was a little crabby, I don't know. I generally don't get crabby, but maybe I was a little crabby with the whole format of the deal. Any of the hurt that happened out of that, I'm really sorry for that. But I'm not sorry for telling the truth and telling what I think.
Recruiting, as parents, how much did they appreciate your honesty, the honesty you showed with Mark that day?
A lot of people really found it interesting that it would come across like that, and that you would talk so straightforward and all that, and not just mush your way through the thing. I think that they may have seen, a little bit more revealing look at how we compete. They don't always see all of it. I mean, we battle here, and that's who we are, and that's what we're all about. And in that instance, that was the time it happened to be in front of cameras, and they needed to see it. I guess, to come to that, that decision.
Sanchez moves on. How about consistency at USC? 7 consecutive BCS Bowl paychecks, 88 victories in 8 years at USC, with the best winning percentage among FBS Division 1A. Active coaches with a minimum of 5 years on the job, Cindy.